What's up everyone, this is your boy NSRacing42, aka Nathan Stapleton here for Season 1 of the NRLOA M&M Truck Series. This is race number 4 of now 13, and 13 and 12, something like that, and can't remember on top of my head, but this is race 4 here at Texas, and it's the Texas Roadhouse 200. All I know is this: after this race, it'll be 4 out of the 8 in order for 8 of these drivers to make it into the chase after race 8. So, last time out, it was that Auto Club and Andrew Miller was able to get the win, and yeah. So, coming to a track where this track and testing, they did not really pass that much. Well, they did for the lead, but track position is really key. So, yeah, possibly a top 10 starters could win this thing. So it's going to be a good one. Before we get to the points, here's the top 10 starting positions for the Texas Roadhouse 200. On the pole, we have Zachary Fitzwater and the 13 of Justin Zidell. On Mode 2, we have DJ Reed and Michael Canto. Mode 3, we have Juan Garcia and 28 of Val Legacy. Mode 4, we have the 33 of Shane Winslow and Nick Kennedy. And rounding out the top 10, we have PJ Williams and Andrew Miller, our most recent winner, starting in 10th. So, now here's the top 10 in points. So, coming into this race, Christian Vargas has a 42-point gap over Justin Zidell. In second, third is Shane Winslow, 49 points back. Fourth, with that win, Andrew Miller, 58 points back. And fifth is Josephine O'Neill, 76 points back. And sixth is Nathan Orman, 78 pat. And seventh is the 18 of Juan Garcia, 80 points back. And rounding out the top 8 that would make it in to the chase would be the 17 of Colton Yo, 83 back. And then 9 points ahead of 9th place, Oscar Anderson in the 44. And then 10th is Daytona winner Olympia Brightly. 11th is Carter Friesen, and rounding out the top 12 is Mark Davidson, the Cup winner from our Auto Club last time out. So earlier we had the Cup qualifying during the day, and now it's time for the trucks to go in full swing around Texas. Who's going to be able to get it done after 34 short laps for Texas Roadhouse 200? Let's find out right now from Texas.
Drivers, start your engines!
And the 32 drivers have started their engines, and looks like all 32 drivers will roll off. So with that being said, here is the official starting lineup for the Texas Roadhouse 200. From the bottom to the top of your screen. So, the guy of the 2003 that I like to call him, Zachary Fitzwater, on the pole. I think his first career pole on this channel, and it couldn't come at a better racetrack, because this track is so crucial. Zachary Fitzwater, Justin Zidell, race 4 of the season, halfway in the regular season, and we are racing at Texas. And Justin Zidell leads that one, but meanwhile, Al Legacy has a problem and he's all the way on to pit road. Tough quick limb. Seidel out front. Here comes Juan Garcia for second. Never mind, because here comes Shaman's off for 33. Going for second now from Garcia. This is the best time for you to get these crucial track positions. This is going to be tough as the one gets rolling. Now it's battle for third between DJ Williams and Juan Garcia. Don't look now because here comes Canto and never mind Josephine O'Neill from the top to the bottom. And meanwhile 3 wide back here. Fitzwater, if he started on the pole, he's on the edge of possibly being outside the top 10 already. Stuart Blatton in the 74. And the 47 is still stuck up top. Same with the 16 of Sebastian Kukulon. Just don't want to be stuck up top, and unfortunately that's what's happening to Fitzwater, and he can't get down. Meanwhile, it's all Justin Seidel out front at the moment. Winslow trying to chase him down, and then but here comes the 18 trying to chase down the 13 and the 33. Garcia going for second. Right when I say that, and then never mind, the 33 blows the block on, and now it's a 3-way gap to 4th of Michael Canto, and then 5th PJ Williams. The first side-by-side battle was the 74 and 98, and now it's the 24 and the 98. And the 7 last week, he got dumped on lap 1 at all clips, just getting it 5 wide. But you can't go 5 wide here, so that's just for the 7. Meanwhile, when I was looking to do the field, we're all the way on lap 7, and the 33 of Shane Rensloff takes the lead. But here comes the 13 of Seidel going back to the race lead. In this series, there's no wins, but wins can help you a lot in the point standings. And after this race, this series, they'll go to another night after that. Actually, all 3 series will go to Charlotte next time out. And, yeah, and then after that, the Clutch are off for a few races, so, yeah, but it's only 8 races. After this race, there's 4 races left, and the top 8 make it into the chase, so, every spot matters, and that's what you have to do. PJ Williams in the 22, going for second. And he should be able to take it easily from the 18. Still side by side though. This is going to allow a whole bunch of guys like Winslow, Kennedy, Canto, Reed, Dillons, Kukulon, O'Neill, Fitzwater, and everyone else to close back up on these leaders. As here comes Winslow underneath Williams, going for second. As we are side by side by side by side. This is better way from the line I thought we were going to see here tonight at Texas. But with these guys going side by side, that's going to be allowing the 13 to have to grow on his gap. And Alex, he is back on the racetrack. I don't know of what that was, but I will say this. We will have pit stops right in the going. And they went from like 30 to 31 and maybe even 32. So maybe that was fairly early pit strategy, I don't know. But Alex, he is 1 lap down, so who knows. Meanwhile, here comes Winslow from the 33. Back up front. Maybe. I think he will. And here comes Kennedy in the 5. And that's going to help Winsoff and new leader once again, Shane Winsoff in the 33. And these races, it might be 34 laps, but compare it to the Cup race that will happen tomorrow night. Cup race is going to be, I think, like 67 laps. This is only 34 laps. So, much shorter, and gonna drop the finish line, you have to get going right away. And here comes DJ Reed in the 24, trying to get second from the 5, but as you can see, side by 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 side, all in this lead pack. And to be honest, we still have maybe 15 or 20 cars, like, in this lead pack. And like, this field is not that spread out. So, let's see. The 29 started in the last row. He's worked his way up into the top 20, not bad. And then let's see, in the male, he is now in 18th now. And we're gonna see these trucks and these drivers. The longer this one goes, and this goes the same for the Cup race. The longer the race goes, you will see who has the best long-run car. Or, for these guys, the best long-run truck. Meanwhile, Shane Winsoff, I think he might have one of the better trucks so far here tonight. DJ Reed up to second, Kennedy to third, and here comes Jacob Dillon's up to fourth. And then Garcia and Seidel, two of the dominant trucks so far, has been up front here as well. Josephine O'Neill, huge one, flies to the top, tries to get by the 21 of Gilotto, can't do it, and now, oh, no, she actually does. Here's Gilotto, and she will take over that spot and keep 7th, I do believe. Never mind, because here comes Gilotto. A good battle for 7th right here. A good battle for, I believe, 5th, between the 13 and the 7. Meanwhile, here comes the 24th DJ Reed. He's coming past halfway, and she's coming here at Texas. And DJ Reed is gonna take it away from Winsoff. And here comes Nick Kennedy in the 5. And yeah, we're not gonna catch up with that 28, I don't think. But like, in these cuts, the graph matters so much, and that's why these graphs all kinds of these guys still in this big pack. But remember Fitzwater when he dropped all the way back outside the top 10? Now he's back up to 8th. So Al Coker is going to work his way back up front. And remember Oscar Anderson, he comes into this race outside of the bubble. He's in the top 10 now. So he's having a much needed one. And meanwhile, the 18 also got around Winsoff for 3rd. So Winsoff is going to fade a little bit. Never mind, because he comes up to 3rd. And here comes Nick Kennedy up to 1st. New leader of the 5 this race has been pretty good, as we have 14 laps to go already here in the Texas Roadhouse 200. Remember, these guys are not going to pay for another 10 to 12 laps, but when they do, it's going to shake up this whole thing up. And it could be possible that the 28 could make up some spots because of it, but we just have to wait and see. Winsoff back up to 2nd, and now DJ Reed is wrapped up top. He's going to get passed by the 18, and here comes Gilotto and the 7 of Jacob Dillon. and he will get 5:21 easily, maybe? Not yet, but he should be able to. Now he does. Linsloff almost made contact with the 5. Linsloff tried to take the race lead back, but Kennedy still out front. And here comes the 18 of Juan Garcia. Going for second. Looks to me like the outside lane is a little bit better on older tires, but it's still not that good. The bottom is the place to be. But never mind, holy smokes! Maybe the outside lane is the place to be on old tires. Holy smokes. And here comes... Look at all these guys! The 19 is up here, the 44, the 16, the 8, 17, and Christian Paul gets the point leader. He's now up into this lead pack. He's taking up the 4 and Dale Campbell and the 99 of Gatlin Downey. And then Joe Jepson, earlier today, Jay Jepson got the pole for the cup race, but Joe Jepson started all the way back and dead last. Joe Jepson has made his way up 10 spots so far. Not too bad. Still not too good anymore. And Michael Campbell, remember when he was like up to 4th? Now he's all the way back towards the end of the field. Tough way for Campbell. Meanwhile, battle for the race lead with the 18 of Garcia, Linsloff, and Dillon. And that's some 3 wide action back in here. And Nick Kennedy is falling back 3 wide. And these guys all catching up to the 28. Now, if the 28 wants to keep his strategy, he can't afford to go a second lap down. But he might go a second lap down anyway. Linsloff trying to take second, but back. One Jacob Dillon. Where did the NRLOA come from in the 19? I think some of these leaders were using up their stuff, and now late in this race, late in the going before pit stops, we're seeing some guys that have not been up front all race long now back up front, like the 16 and the 19. Well, Juan Garcia, but here comes the 7 of Jacob Dillon for help from the 19 of CNML. And I do believe we are just laps away from seeing late race pit stops and Alexi back in. Apparently his strategy did not work. The 7 of Jacob Dillon's trying to take second away. But can't do it. Will we see anyone come in this time by? Yes, we will. Pit stops here at Texas. Pit stops, late race pit stops. Now the 16 is out front, 4 laps to go. DeLillo in second, Oscar Anderson in third. Alexi! Alexi almost completes the field. Oh my god. The 16 leads the second round of guys come in. And now the new race leader is the 8 of Gustavo Arocha. We've not heard much about this guy so far this season. Now he's leading, trying to get some crucial bonus points. And he will by leading an extra lap, and then it should cycle out to the 16, or about it should cycle out to the 18, I think. It all depends. These guys are just now on pit road, and these guys are in the 18s and 24 right now. It should cycle out to the 18. Final lap here at Texas, and yep, let's see. There's the 8. Can the 18 get by? No, he can't. Juan Garcia for KBM. Pit strategy. And oh wait. Now wait. Now it's the final lap. My bad. Now it's the final lap. And Juan Garcia back out front. Jacob Dillon trying to close in, but it's not going to be enough. A great second, a great rebound for this team. But now I get to say it. Juan Garcia in the 18 for KBM is going to get his first career NSRacing42 win and wins the Texas Roadhouse 200 at Texas. Wow. Jacob Dillon's in second, Shaman's off in third. Still, pit strategy, Gustavo Arocha gets fourth. CML in fifth. And how about KBM first and sixth? And David Griffin in sixth. Oscar Anderson outside of the bubble. Coming into this race, he does what he needs to do in seventh. Sebastian Coupon in eighth. And how about a good day for KBM? 5th and 9th. And then it is Zachary DeLoa rounding out the top 10. And then it's Seidel, Yo, Bratton, Kennedy, Jefferson. Jefferson started 32nd and ends up getting the top 15. Great one for that 2017. Eli Bright in 16th, Mark Davidson in 17th, Gantler down the 18th, and our poster, Zachary Fitzwater, started first, but finishes all the way back in 19th. Ouch. 20th is Aldo Baranowskis. And then, first all the way down to 31st, Michael Canto, who started out front here today, he ends up getting 31st. Ouch. Josephine O'Neal, 29th, not what she needs. Andrew Miller, not what he needs, coming 4th into this race. And our point leader coming into this race, called to, I always do that, it's not called. Christian Vargas is in 23rd. I'm 22nd, not what he needs either. So, the points are going to shake up a lot. And it's going to be interesting to see who will be the point leader and who will be in the top 8 after the halfway point. So thank you guys so much for watching. Congrats to Juan Garcia for getting the win. And you know, the burnouts for Juan Garcia in the points after race 4 of the season. So thank you guys so much for watching for qualifying and the 12th race today. Tomorrow it is the Cup race here at Texas. The Outback Steakhouse 500. It's going to be awesome and you won't want to miss it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and for now, I'm NSRacing42, aka Nathan Stapleton. Congrats to Juan Garcia, and I will see you guys next time, and tomorrow for the Cup race. See you guys.